Hello, hello, all. Thank you for joining us again on the Almost Brothers podcast. Hey, will you do us a favor? If this podcast has meant something to you and encouraged you, will you consider becoming a monthly supporter? You could do $3, $5, $8, or $10 a month. What this does is this helps financially support the podcast so that we can continue to put out content and help better serve you. So if you would, down in the show notes, you can click the link, support, and become a monthly member. We love you. New episode coming your way.
Yeah.
So do you ever look forward to a trip but dread being tired
I'm tired
on the
thinking
trip?
about the trip.
Right. Just like getting up early. Like I know, the excitement, but usually that first day, that excitement starts wearing off a little bit. Just like, man, I am tired though.
Well, it's just, my thing is the driving.
Yeah.
Like just getting there is the most horrible part of any vacation.
Yeah. Getting there and then like the ride home. I hate the night before you leave to come back home. It's just like, man, now I got to put all my clothes back in. And,
oh my gosh, you and your clothes.
And I got more new clothes and
H&M bags.
Just galore. That's usually where I put my dirty clothes. It's in the shopping bags. And that's how we do things. Being efficient. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Yes, but yeah, it's usually it's what I do, Do you take the soaps with you?
No, those soaps are worthless.
They're like the smallest thing.
I'm 300 pounds. I have to have 4 of those for a shower.
Just smush them together. That is funny. I always wonder that, because I'll take, if we open them, if they're not open, I'll leave them there. But if they're open, I'll put them in a little sack and bring them with.
I'll put them in the trash where they belong.
Dang. Some of them, though, some hotels, really set you up real nice with some good stuff.
Oh, some of them hotels now, they've got the dispensers, on the back of the shower with the soap, conditioner, shampoo, and everything. I don't need shampoo or conditioner, but the body wash right there. And I'm not buying it, so I'm
what was
using
the one?
A lot of it.
What was the one we went to when we were in Kansas City? We went to see Lee.
I don't know what
they had good soap. They had face soap just for your face. I was like, man, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
you were excited.
They
about
understood.
Your face
they
soap.
understood. They understood me. Yes, you got to keep this thing nice and moisturized.
I guess I don't know.
No,
I'm polar opposite of you. I'm the total other side of the spectrum.
It's just water
of man grooming. I'm I don't care.
You grow the beard out.
I'm not growing my beard out, babe. When you hear this, tell this man I do not look good in a beard.
Darn. Darn diddy darn.
That's right. You don't want to see that.
That is awesome. Why? I do now. Now I'm curious. Do you have any pictures?
You want me to say no in Spanish? I don't
no. Still no. Still no.
How about German? 9.
9. What? German sounds, I remember living in Germany, and I went to school. I think I went to preschool, kindergarten, first grade in Germany. And I remember it's aggressive.
It is an aggressive language, yes.
It's why are you mad? I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
everything they say
feels like you are mad.
It's like the Pitch Perfect movie.
Yes. So angry, man.
You're an angry man.
That dude is so funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took 2 years of German in high school.
Yeah.
I can't speak it.
Yeah.
But I took
2 years.
You
did 2 years? Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Ours was only
slept through the second one.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
Ours was only Spanish and French was the only 2 that we offered. I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah.
I would imagine that'd be a hard teacher to find.
Yeah.
Something
very
specific
specific.
that?
Yeah. Yeah. And I think our French one was ITV. So it wasn't even a teacher that was there.
Oh, yeah.
It was Yeah, if I can remember right, that's what it was. So we had a Spanish teacher, but then French was online. I think it was through TRC maybe.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that, where it was a teacher online.
I always wanted to learn another language.
I did too. I want to learn sign language.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
We got Blaze, it's one of our foster kids is deaf, and he's working through some of that stuff. So
Oh yeah.
You find yourself when you don't know, you make up your own signs.
Right.
And just find a way to communicate.
Yep.
Which his speech is getting a lot better.
That's what I was going to say. He said my name is clear as day the other day. I'm like, whoa, wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, they've been working with him a lot in school with his. He's got his cochlears, He's got a cochlear in one ear and a hearing aid in the other, so he hears pretty good.
Yeah.
But he also knows how to ignore you.
Right.
When
and act like it. You're right. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Just kind of learn into, I'm going to act like I can't hear him.
Oh, yeah.
And I always wonder, especially like his age, like how long did it take him to understand, like, I'm different than, other people always?
Yeah, I don't know, because he definitely knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not, he's such a happy kid, man.
Yeah.
Like, it does not, like, it seems like it doesn't bother him.
Yeah, and I would be so frustrated if I'm trying to communicate and it's hard because, he'll kind of mumble and you don't know what he's saying. Like, man, I wish I knew what you were saying, buddy. I really do. So I bet that gets really frustrating.
And I've found myself within the last little while, he'll come in and do that mumbling thing and I'll just say, yeah, that's awesome. No idea what he said.
Right.
That's probably the wrong way to handle it.
Yeah.
But
there's no other way
I can do is going to make me understand what he's trying to say.
Right.
Unless he takes me to whatever it is. And even then, it's like he's still mumbling and pointing and I don't know what he's talking about. But
and especially at his age where you're just learning how to put coherent sentences together anyway.
Right.
So now he's having to learn that on top of how to sign that.
Right.
So that's got to be, really, really difficult. It'd be different if he's, a teenager and he knows pretty well everything going on in English.
He's 5. So the majority of since he's got his cochlears, which you can't even do until you're 2 or 3.
Okay.
You can't even do that until then. So even since then, he's had large gaps when he didn't have his cochlear because his mom didn't take care of him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see where he's at in a year. It'd be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Just having a good year with him and learning stuff. Yeah. Heck yeah. And I think he's going to be, so is it total in both, like total deafness in both ears, or?
It's worse in the left than the right, but he's
pretty much. Just legally. Yeah.
Yeah. Without the hearing aids, he can't hear.
And it's going to be awesome just to watch him overcome that, in life.
Yeah. And he's one of the ones that's not going to be staying. So it's not.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can stay in touch with the family that they're going to because they're going to live with an aunt. So.
And I would figure, with the way technology works, if they don't already, I have no idea. I think that eventually they'll find a way to restore 100% hearing, from that. So
that's when Hunter, he damaged his eye when he was a kid. So he has partial blindness in his left eye.
Yeah.
And there's an eye doctor that told him that in some country, I don't remember one of the countries in the world are researching corneal implants.
Yeah. Yeah. The way you just
repair that stuff. And that's incredible to me.
Yeah.
To even think that that's a possibility.
Right. Right. Yeah. Now I wonder if they'd be able to do like a brain implant for you.
So I feel how hard I could punch.
your face just, you were just ready, like, what? Yeah. What? Yeah. You were along with it. It's like, I'm sorry.
Funny guy.
Yeah. Well, thank you all. What's up? Thank you for joining us yet again. Yes, there is a point to this episode. Thank you for joining us on the Almost Brothers podcast for another episode. We love you. We're so thankful that you're spending some more time with us, whether on the way to work, on the way home, on the weekend, whatever it may be. We love you.
For Jamie, it's 2 weeks after this episode.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll start time dating it. And yeah. Oh, my goodness. And usually I know because she'll quote something off of it like that. I'm like, was that last week's? Was that 2 weeks ago? You go, I'm busy. Okay.
That's one good thing about Jennifer, man. She usually reminds me that it's because I'll start my route at 5 before it even goes up. So I'll forget that it's Tuesday because, it's a day of the week.
Right.
Who remembers those?
Right.
So, she'll remind me, and she's a very avid listener. So
I know Mom texts me.
Love you, babe.
Oh,
she's so awesome. Sweet. Yeah.
Mom texts me and she said, all right, I'm caught up on the podcast. I'm like, sweet. Oh, what'd she say? She said something off of it. Just talking about something. I had my uncle, Donald, he messaged on our Facebook thing and said, please somebody get him a Subway sandwich from Sunday. I'm like, that's so funny. I'm like, oh my goodness, that is hilarious.
It was mentioned a lot. I wonder how many people went to Subway after they left.
Yeah, Kylie said that's where she was going. I was like, yo, are you getting some chili? She's like, no, I'm going to go get Subway. I was like, come on. She's like, it's your fault.
It is. You're to blame. I told you you're to blame for everything.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just going to apologize now for what I do tomorrow.
For whatever.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry in advance. But yeah, on today's episode, we're just going to be talking about this youth trip that we're taking in 3 days and counting.
Whoop, whoop.
So...
that don't even sound right coming out of my mouth.
Whoop, whoop.
Woot, woot.
So what is woot, woot? Like,
sorry.
Do you ever say, and it's like, you could say it exactly right, but it still doesn't sound right coming out. Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting to get to that now where like, I'll say something like, no, don't do it.
In a sentence, I used clap back the other day.
He did. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I was impressed with myself.
And she's going to clap back. I'm like, moving on. Like, what?
First of all, I used it right.
You did. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. You can use it exactly right. It sounds exactly. It just still just like,
just doesn't hit the same.
Yeah. It's like,
it hits different.
Wow, boy, you got the whole squad laughing.
That's what
I'm here all week.
Jamie always tried to do sheesh.
Right.
And
I hate that.
Yeah, and like the way she'd say it is just like Lee's like, no, Mom, no, stop it.
Hunter do that all the time.
Oh my gosh,
like,
yeah.
Stop.
Hunter and Easton all the time.
Don't even know why you're doing it.
Right. Yeah. But man, I'm very, very excited. Especially, I think we have like three youth that have never been.
Is that right?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it's something like that, or like, have been, but they were like really, really little.
Yeah.
Adriana, I think Evan.
Yeah.
I think he's like been when he was really younger, so really hasn't got to, experience much. I thought there was a third, and especially I'm really, really pumped for Brittany to be able to hang out with these kids outside of like, youth right. or just kind of hanging out and stuff. So that's going to be really, really awesome. And well, her, kind of her hanging out with the kids, and then Tyler and Olivia are really getting to spend some time with them. That's going to be awesome. Cause me, you, Tracy, Jim, Mom, Jamie, all of us, we've been with them for, for years now. So it's going to be so fun. And I'm glad that Abby is feeling better now with her knee. She had that surgery. So
it's going to be awesome. She was thinking she's going to be in a wheelchair. Now she's on crutches. So
yeah,
it's going to be good.
Yeah, no, she said she's in a little bit of pain, but it's not as bad. They said they got in there and it wasn't as bad as they thought it was. So
that's good. Yep. I'm looking forward to having some very serious conversations with the youth I'm rooting with.
Yeah.
Because I think it's going to be good to have that time to really connect with him.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially like, night 1, day 2, night 2, those walls start coming down. They start opening up a little bit more. That's what's so good about these trips is not just the good times, but just conversations start naturally happening that, you've never had. You'd be around this kid for years and you just never had that, that opportunity. So that's going to be really good too. And like I said, Brittany being in a room with some youth and Tyler being in a room with some youth and Olivia hanging out with some youth, that's going to be awesome because they can start bonding with them.
Yeah.
Because I've kind of had that with a lot of these kids for a long time, but I've just been with them for so long. So it's going to be awesome having y'all really get to sit down and
it's gonna be
just
good.
Talk, man. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. Because I've got Zeke, Jax, and Evan, I think, in my room. So it's younger. Yeah. So some of our younger boys. So that's going to be cool too. Just kind of getting to talk to them, which of course I talk to Bubby all the time, but
you kind of have to. He lives with you.
Yeah, I guess he's okay. But yeah, I think that they're going to really open up.
I hope so.
And start.
And that happened. I mean, the last youth trip we took, whenever it was, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Kids that didn't really talk much at all about anything serious really started cracking open and just dealing with some of that stuff. And it's really, really cool.
Just praying for the weather, man. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Do an anti-rain dance. I don't know what that
would be opposite of what you normally do.
Right. Just this time, like you ran any other time, just not on Friday, Saturday, and Thursday. Yeah. I don't know why I went in that order.
Did go backwards. I don't know.
But I'm a odd duck, man.
Saturday, that's preach.
So there's that.
Make a duck noise.
You like that? Yeah.
It wasn't a very good one, but
yeah.
All right.
I remember my buddies always had those duck calls hanging on their thing. I'm just like, what is that? There's a duck call, man.
One duck hunting after I leave Malden School. No, you're not.
No. But yeah. So what is your most excited thing that you're looking forward to, and least that you're looking for, that you're least looking forward to?
Least is easy. It's the travel.
Yeah.
I've already said it. I drive for a living, so it's hard for me to.
You drive me crazy for a living.
So you just asked me a question just to get an opportunity to interrupt me? Is that really what you wanted to do? I'm
sorry. I'm going to mute myself now.
Driving.
Okay, you can go.
Driving is.
I'm muting myself now. I'm not going to say another from starting right now. Okay, I'm not going to say anything anymore. Okay. All right, go.
No.
After I say go, then you go, and this is it. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop right now.
I do not want to do on this trip because it's what I do for a living. So, looking most forward to is definitely roller coasters. It's not true at all. I'm not going to ride a roller coaster. What is?
I can edit this to where you say that where that not true part. Just I take that all the way out. I look forward to roller coasters.
Let's not do that.
And just put that on repeat.
So just so you know, if that comes out that way, that's wrong.
I could delete that out too. It doesn't matter. I can just delete it.
It's got all the power. I have to take the editing software away from you.
So what
I'm looking forward to most? That's a tough one because there's a lot of things. Hot tub for sure. This polar bear is going to be sitting in a hot tub a little bit, but just hanging out, man. I know it sounds basic, but that's something that you don't get to do with these kids when on just in a regular service, because you're up doing things. You're on the praise and worship team, so you're singing and you're doing, and you don't really get to have just hangout time with these kids.
Yeah.
So that's definitely right up there.
Yeah. Miss me with the hot tub.
I love hot tubs.
I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind the hot tub, but it just, 10 minutes and it's like, okay. Have you ever been in a sauna?
Love
I like saunas. Yeah, I like saunas a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, there's I've been to a couple of gyms that had saunas, so I'd work out and then go to the sauna. It was a great way to relax your muscles after you worked out.
I look forward to Silver City. That's always awesome. But I just look forward to walking around the landing and the mall and just kind of shopping a little. Even if I'm not like getting something, just walking around and hanging out and goofing around. Like that's what I really look forward to. My least that I look forward to is the late nights. Because I act like I'm 16 again. Like I could still stay up until 2 a.m. and get up at 6 and
it'd be fine.
Yeah. And I will, and I'll do it and be okay. But then like 3 days after we get back, it will hit me like a ton of bricks and I'll just
crash.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's the way it is with the lock-ins.
Yeah.
You do that and it's like, I'm good, man. 8 a.m. I'm all right. I'm good. And noon, you're like, whoa, boy. Yep.
Wake up the next afternoon at 2:30 in the afternoon. You've missed a whole day of work. Just like, what happened?
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be awesome.
So no roller coasters whatsoever.
None.
Not even.
Zero, zilch, nada.
No fire in the hole.
Don't even know what that is, but no.
It's like a baby. It's like.
Did you not hear my story?
It's just like a ride. There's less.
Kids hot air balloon ride. I was serious. I was scared on that. I am 100% serious.
Well, that does more drops than fire in the hole.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Do you ride the train?
Yes.
You ride fire. It goes about the same speed as Fire in the Hole.
Okay. So then why does it bother you that I'm not riding it? Why does me riding a roller coaster have anything to do with your happiness?
Because, man, I want to relish in this moment with you.
No,
I want us to be able to look back.
Making fun of Robbie from last year.
That is not okay. In my defense, it was the funniest face I have ever seen in my entire life. But he manned up and did it.
So now I'm not a man because I'm not riding a roller coaster.
I didn't say that. You said that.
No, you said that.
No. I said
that.
I said he manned up and did it.
There was an implication.
I would never.
You're a terrible liar.
Okay, so no. Would you do the swings? No swings.
No heights.
Okay, that's in the kids.
Heights.
Okay.
No
heights whatsoever.
No heights.
Okay.
Claustrophobic, scared of heights. No.
But you do don't you do the what's the one where you're on the tube? Where you're on the big round tube?
It depends. I have done some of those that terrified me.
Yeah.
So I'll look online.
Yeah.
And like they have the virtual, the people that have rode it with a GoPro or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll watch those.
Yeah, it's not bad. That one's more fun than anything. Which I think the last time we went, the line was way too long and we didn't get to ride on it.
Yeah.
I really like the one where you shoot. You shoot the target, you shoot the targets, and you shoot the other team. It was so fun.
50 times through that thing.
Yep.
We had so much fun.
That was really fun, especially when you have two boats going at the same time. Man, it was so fun. And then I think when we were about to get in line, we were shooting like other families with the water thing, and then when we were going, they were shooting us. It was really cool. Yeah,
it was so much fun.
Yeah, that was
the most fun ride I had.
Yeah, it was
the whole time.
We went on it like 4 or 5 times in a row because nobody else was in line.
Yeah.
I like doing getting all the roller coasters out of the way, and then I like going to the kids area and then doing like rides with my smaller kids, and then doing like the carnival games. Mm-hmm. So fun, the little basketball go and all that. That's so fun.
They're all rigged.
I know, man. I know. What did we do? We did one that was, it was pretty easy to win. So it was one that was kind of, you're going to win a prize every time you do it. I can't remember. I think it was a basketball. It was, a short little basketball game. So I just sit there and, it was pretty easy. But I look forward to just in the middle of all the fun, just kind of sitting back and just looking at everybody and seeing everybody laughing and joking and having fun. Like you almost take a mental picture of just like, this is awesome. Yeah. So that's what,
my thing at Stillwater City is the shows and the like the vendors, the glass blower and that the craftsman.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
I like watching, and I've been almost every year since I was 12 because this was a yearly thing. My grandma would take my grandma and grandpa would take all the grandkids to Branson, Stillwater City, all that. So I've watched that glass blower almost every year for 15 years. And it doesn't get old. Like that's it's one of the things that like even though you know exactly what they do, you know exactly how they do it. If you miss out on that, it's a tradition and it's like, man, I missed out. I didn't get to stop by there. And it's something, same with Hillbilly Junction. It was like this gas station store type thing. That's about halfway. It's about the halfway mark and it shut down. It's not open anymore. And it's just like passing by. It's just like, man,
memory.
Yes. Because we go in, and there was nothing really in there. It was just this hole in the wall store, but it was every year. My Nana and Papa Charlie took us every time.
That'd be the spot. Huh?
Yep. So we'd go in there and get some fudge, and that was it.
Some fudge.
They had a whole big old glass thing of fudge. Man, and a fat kid? Come on now.
I'm not a fan of fudge.
No?
You know what's weird? Like growing up when I was a kid, sweets was not it for me.
No?
I would rather have a cheeseburger than I would my aunt, she used to take us to Dairy Queen sometimes, and they would get my brother and sister, they'd get ice cream. I want a meal. I don't know, but now that I'm older, I like the sweets.
Switching around, yeah. Man, Dairy Queen burgers are good though.
Yeah.
Man, they are good. They're underrated because their ice cream's amazing.
Chicken strips.
Strips. We went for Bub. We go every year for Bubby's birthday.
Yeah.
So we went this year before we went to see the movie, Jesus Revolution.
Yeah.
And we What did we? Yeah, we all got chicken strips, I think.
Just chicken strips all around.
Yeah, and
you can get them tossed, like in barbecue sauce.
Yeah, but we just got them regular and then with gravy.
Yeah,
it was really good.
I don't care for their gravy.
Really no, yeah, it was good.
Not sponsored by Dairy Queen.
No, and it should be.
We should be.
Yeah,
peanut butter parfait. Ever since I was a kid, that was it. That was the thing.
What is that? Is that that's not ice cream?
Layers of chocolate ice cream peanuts.
Oh no,
it's good.
I just do straight up Reese's Blast.
I ain't been to those are not Blast or Blizzards.
Reese's McFlurry.
Wow. Now we'll never be sponsored by Dairy Queen.
I'm sorry. I know. I ruin everything. Jeez.
Can't have Monster because of Tyler and Olivia.
I'm sorry. It
was the teens that messed up.
I hope the queen of dairy isn't listening right now. I'm sorry, queen.
Where is Dairy?
I don't know, but I hope she's not mad.
Off with our heads.
I'm sorry.
That's a different queen.
That's the red queen. That's not a way.
Where did we go wrong on this episode?
Oh, that is fun. We're just excited, man. I'm telling you, it's like the week leading up to, especially for me. I mean, you still working this week, but I'm on spring break, so yeah.
Rub it in.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
I'm really not. I'm so excited, man. Started doing clothes today. I got my bags out. I'm gonna start packing.
Day one of this week leading up, I overslept this
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need this distraction from my vacation.
Right. Did you get everything you needed to done today, though?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I got other stuff added to me for next week, but you know.
That's why I asked Jamie today, is she going to be, behind because of all this? But I think she's pretty well caught up, but I think it's still going to, kind of put her behind for next week, but it's so worth it.
It is.
So worth it.
I may have to run every day next week.
Yeah. So you're doing what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week, right?
Right.
And then, oh, dude.
It's going to be good, though.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Bunny. I know.
I am
She's going to hate this whole episode.
Yes, I'm sad. So just know, my love, you will be missed.
Yes.
There's no doubt in my mind that these kids are attached to you as well. And it's something that they're definitely going to miss. I'm going to miss it. Mike's going to miss it. We're all going to miss you.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Especially when, again, we don't do that. We don't do it very often, Right. So when she misses out, I mean, it's really, and we thought Jamie was going to miss out for a hot minute, as the kids say.
Do they still say that?
I don't know. I hope so. I may be way out. I don't, man. Step out of that youth pastor position, and you start losing your cool, man.
Well, that's not talking about youth stuff, but that's a problem with people that have jobs. It's not always easy just to take off for these trips.
Right. Yeah.
So I am tremendously blessed.
Yeah.
With the job that I have, it's very flexible. My boss is cool, so when I need the time off for ministry, I've got it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, same with Robbie. He wasn't able to get off, man.
Right.
That'd be awesome to have him go, and
Robbie will also be missed.
Yeah, man.
Who are you going to ride Time Traveler with? It wouldn't be Robbie if he was there.
Right. No, he said, I'm
he
done.
Learned that lesson.
Yeah. He's like, nope. That's what, afterwards I was like, well, let's go on another one. He's like, nope, done.
This is what happens when you give in to peer pressure.
Did my one. He's alive, but did he die though? He's alive. He's fine.
That's not the only standard.
It's not, is it? No. Okay. But yeah, he's going to be, but Bubby said he's going to ride it this time.
Emma said she's going to ride some roller coasters.
So we'll see.
We'll see indeed.
We'll see, which I think he'll do okay. I really do. He's at that age now where I think he'll do okay, but
I want Emma to. I want her to do that and not be scared of him. I don't like being scared of that kind of stuff. Just the way it is.
Which I was too. About till I was probably 13. I was kind of, some of them I went on, some of them I didn't. I was like, no. But after a while, I really, learned to like them. But I can only go so many, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like, this is a lot.
Well, somebody told me like they have, like the old wood track when they have, like, just beat you to death.
Yeah. Wait, which one? Oh, yeah. You're talking,
Something Run, maybe?
No. Outlaw Run's a new one. That's a brand new one. That one's really good. I think you're thinking of it's right right beside Time Traveler. Oh my gosh, what is it called? But it does. It's kind of rattly. Yeah, and that's why I don't like Six Flags. Mm-hmm. All of their rides, except for like Mr. Freeze and the Batman, like hurt my head, man. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like, no, it's not. I'm good.
I'm sure not riding a ride where I'm just free fall with my legs dangling.
No,
absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. Sorry.
One can dream.
Dream a little dream.
And something else I don't like about Six Flags, I don't like standing in line for 3.5 hours for one ride.
Right.
Like nope.
We're going to get so much hate mail about this one.
Oh, snap.
Do we still get hate mail? Is that a thing?
Yes, hate email.
Hate email. COVID Silver Dollar City was the best.
Oh my goodness. There was nobody. Like for the first third of the day and then the last part of the day, there was nobody there.
And even at the peak of the day,
it
was still, you'd get in line and you'd be 10, 15 minutes.
Yep. Yeah, it was cool. It was all right. Other than, you had all the regulations still, having to wear a mask inside and all that. But, and it was, when did we go? We went summertime, like July.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was piping hot, which luckily most of everything's outside. So, that wasn't too bad.
There it's a lot of shade trees and things of that nature. So,
man, I'm also ready. I forgot about this. I'm ready for some laser tag.
Yeah.
Which you've never been.
No, I've never been.
Oh, it's so fun.
It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm ready for the buffet.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Hey, y'all scheduled it. I can get excited.
And you've never ate there either, have you?
Not.
Dude, I'm so pumped, man.
It's going to be fun.
Eating there. They have a Deal or No Deal machine.
I've seen those.
Arcade machine. Yeah. Oh,
They have those at the track too.
Yep. That's where it's at, man. Yeah, ride some go-kart. I think this will be Bubby's first year. He's big enough to drive a go-kart by himself.
That's
I think so.
He's going to love that.
Yeah, last year he was, an inch or two short. So
I'm scared to ride the go-karts. How stupid is that?
Didn't you? You rode them though, didn't you?
No.
Oh, did you not?
No.
And that's not.
I know.
Come on, man.
I know.
Okay, will you do that at least?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Yeah, because it's just.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
You're a lie.
Yes, it is.
There's a hill. I see the hill.
Oh my gosh, you go on hills in your truck.
Not straight down.
It's not straight down.
It's pretty down.
No,
it's vertical.
No. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Just like. No.
You ever see the YouTube videos of the go-karts or the wrecking and stuff?
Yes.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, but that's not.
That's not.
And these aren't
that's
that.
Not what.
The ones in Paducah, the electric ones, those got some get up to it.
Yeah. See, now I can never do those.
So. But though, I mean that's a flat. That's not a. Yeah, it's just a flat track. Those are fun. Like I was shocked at how awesome those were. I was like, what? But electric?
If I beat you at go-karts, I got to hear it for a whole year about how you didn't actually beat me.
You ain't going to do it.
Blah, 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 blah.
It ain't no blah, 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 nothing.
I don't go blah, blah, blah.
I do not say blah, blah, blah. No, and oh man, it drives me crazy when someone's like, oh, I beat you. It's like, we started in different lanes at different times because I'm always in the double with Bubby.
Right.
So they let all the singles go and then the doubles go.
I think that double is heavier than the singles.
Right. And I'm like, no, y'all started 50 seconds before I did. I want to go to the ones.
You timed it.
Yeah. Yes.
I would not doubt that.
Okay. Okay. I want to do the ones where they start you all together and they have the light that counts down and then you actually see who wins.
Right. Do they have those at Brandon?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. You have to wear a helmet. You have to have a license. All of that. Yeah.
See, that would be
that'd be cool. Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited for all that. I'm excited. My top. What I'm most excited for. I didn't say this one. Did I say this one? Yes, it is. Yeah, is seeing Lee.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just let's go. That is what I am absolutely hands down most excited for.
Yeah, my adult child didn't want to go, so
he's such a loser, man.
He is a loser, fantastic loser.
Tristan, we love you.
We do. But yeah, it's gonna be good to see
It's
her.
gonna be awesome.
It's always good to see Lee. She's like the perfect teenager.
And I think I know she's gonna come down Friday morning, and I think she's gonna probably stay and just hang out with us till we leave on Saturday.
Cool. Does she listen to the podcast?
I think every now and then. I'm not really positive though.
Yeah. I know Silver has listened to an episode.
Yeah. Just one.
An episode.
And
one, yes.
And
I thought so.
Yeah.
But I don't. She's not like a regular listener. I think she forgets.
Haters gonna hate.
She forgets her name most days.
Right.
So I hope she listens so she can hear this.
We get to put the right phone number on a application.
Gosh. This child.
These children, man, what's wrong with them?
I don't know who raised these
Who
kids.
are these parents? Come on. That's so funny. So what is on? Okay, give me three things on your must pack list.
Must pack?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, your basic toiletries.
Minus like, my wallet and, stuff like that. But like must have with you on a trip.
Phone. I don't know. That's not really a pack, but, man, that's not a thing for me.
No.
Like, as long as I would throw an outfit in there and be fine.
Yeah.
Like I will go in what I'm wearing.
Just like, have you ever seen that video? It's like, what do you bring? It's like, yeah. He's like, what about shoes? Like, I'm wearing shoes. He's like,
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. What if you get cold? I'll put on my flannel. What if you get hot? I'll take off my flannel.
And it's just that simple.
What about like a nice dinner? It's like, oh, I've got my flannel. It has buttons. It's missing a couple buttons, but there's still buttons.
They're there.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll give you mine because
I know you have three.
Yes. And I watch videos. I watch videos on like packing, like how to pack. But that is no word of a lie.
Sociopathic.
No word of a lie. So three things I have to have when I pack: portable charger.
Well, that's good for everybody.
Yes.
So.
Okay, so we're gonna stop here for a second. Okay, so this has become one of my favorite episodes. I'm digging it. I'm digging where we're going here. Okay, so I thought about doing this. So I've got two really good portable chargers. I'm going to bring one for me, and I'm thinking I'm going to bring another one and rent it out. $5, 5 minutes. So every kid, every adult, hey, can I borrow? Yep, $5 for 5 minutes. I mean, it'll charge you up pretty good in that 5 minutes. $5 for 5 minutes. So I'm going to rent a charger. RAC. Let's go. Brilliant plan. So number one, got to have portable charger.
Gotcha.
Number two, baby wipes.
Oh, because you're that bougie. Yeah.
Got to have them. Whether I'm wiping my glasses off or moving on. number, so portable charger, baby wipes. Number three, have to have every trip, multiple hats.
What? Are you serious?
Multiple hats.
Why don't you just brush your hair?
Have to. Multiple hats. Well, the hair's getting longer now, so like,
Get a haircut. You're off all week.
If we're outside, I am getting a haircut, but I get the fade, not the top.
Listen.
What?
Let's stop right there.
Wait, what?
You pay for a haircut that you then cover up with multiple hats.
Not at once. Just one hat at a time.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, because like if we're outside doing something, like when we go to the mall or whatever, like I won't wear a hat. But if we're outside, I'm wearing a hat.
Because
the hair's going everywhere. You wouldn't know nothing about it. I'm sorry. That was really defensive. I'm sorry.
That brings up something I need to pack. My shaver deal.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You see? Here's one. What else? Do you bring? Something else like side note. So like 3.5. So this is the half that usually I have to bring, like a razor. Yeah. Just in case I need to shave or something. So, yeah.
For a nice dinner.
It has buttons. So that's my three things.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Except for the baby wipes. I don't.
Mine is, of course, other toothbrush, stuff like that. It's like
deodorant. Just saying, soap, that's not, I bring my own soap. And it goes back to the original,
and that's smart. Yeah.
I can't stand hotel soap because you can't count on a hotel having the good dispensers.
That's so true. Yeah. Do you have a toiletry bag?
No, I don't.
So you need to get one of those. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got like a good one. It like accordions out to where there's like separation.
I'm sure Amazon has them, but I went to try and find Tristan when we went to college, and they don't sell that stuff anymore, like in the dollar store.
Yeah, not like regularly. Yeah.
You got to like go to Amazon or a specialty shop or something.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you mine. It's a really good one because you put like deodorant, toothbrush, all the things that you don't want together, and it like accordions out, and it's got a zipper.
So I can just use yours. That works out.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, just throw your stuff in there. Your one thing that you bring with you.
I bring deodorant.
Two things that you bring with you.
Toothbrush, toothpaste. I got to use sensitive toothpaste.
Oh, see, okay, yep.
Because I for a long time, like I couldn't even drink cold drinks.
Yeah,
it would just send pain through my whole head.
Oh yeah.
But I started using that sensitive toothpaste.
And that is something I never count on, that which I don't know very many hotels that have toothpaste.
No.
So always, that's one thing we always almost forget, because you use it the morning before.
Yeah.
And almost forget it. Have you ever left a bag at home, like during any kind of trip? And like,
I don't take a lot of trips, but no.
I did that one time where I had to have y'all stop and get it. We were a little bit ahead of y'all, and we took off, and I left a bag sitting here, and y'all.
You were probably
an hour out.
I'm sure you were losing your stuff.
Yeah, because like, I'm driving, like we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, and then I'm like, oh no, and like that sinking feeling. I just pull over on the side of the road. Jamie's just looking at me. She's like, "What?" I'm like, I left a bag sitting at the house. I know exactly where it's at, and it's got half of my stuff in it. I'm like, oh my gosh. And we were like an hour away. We were in Van Buren. And I'm like, crap, what am I going to do? I'm like, I would have to buy everything all over again. I'm like, oh wait, Richard and them are still in town. So I had y'all stop and get it. Yeah.
That'd be one of them times I'd be like, I ain't talking to him.
Oh, that would have been brutal, man. Or like if y'all like were already like, oh, we're in Poplar Bluff, just like,
yeah, y'all want to turn around?
Yeah,
you would too.
Help me.
You be like, hey, can y'all go back?
Help me.
Y'all
I'll pay for your gas,
me.
please. Help me. Yeah, that's happened. I've had when Sissy was a baby, had one of our youth sell the stroller out from his car, our stroller. So we were going on a trip, like, hey, we're going to stop by and get that stroller. Oh, I sold it. Or no, he didn't even sell it. He just gave it away.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Yeah, I seen a couple that needed a stroller. So you gave them our stroller that we need for our child.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So then we had to, so we had to stop and buy a new one. That I wasn't happy. Oh, I wasn't happy with that.
We've had some interesting hotel experiences.
Yes. Yeah.
In Branson specifically.
Okay, so Olivia calls me. It's probably Friday. No, it was Saturday. And was like, hey, she texted me. She goes, hey, can you call me? I'm like, oh, snap. Yeah. So I called her, and she's like, hey, what hotel are we staying at? And I'm like, what? What do you mean? I was like, I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. She's like, okay, it's not this hotel, is it? And I'm like, no, that doesn't sound familiar. She's like, oh, okay. And she starts laughing. I'm like, wait, is this like not a serious call? Like, I thought you like really needed something.
Not the way to start this conversation.
And she's like, no, we just had the worst experience of all time at this hotel. And I was making sure, because I'll never go back there again. Like, no, that's not the one. It's a different one. So
we stayed at Willie Nelson's hotel.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't Willie Nelson's
No, it
hotel.
wasn't, but it could have been.
Could have been.
So bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. While the girls were living in a lap of luxury.
Unbelievable. And VIP.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mike
you know, he wanted to make sure that we were all comfortable.
We didn't have to share anything.
Definitely didn't plan that the entire time. That trip ended badly with Sissy breaking her tooth, busting her lip open. That was rough, man.
Or something weird.
Yeah, vacuum cleaner.
Yep, it was vacuum cleaner.
Rough, man. I was so, because we were over playing basketball, and one of the youth ran over. Hey, Sissy's hurt, and just that's all I hear, and it's just like woof, nothing. Else. I'm just sprinting over there, and it's like she's crying, and I see blood, and I'm freaking out. Like, what the heck happened? It's like, oh, vacuum cleaner hit her in the mouth
because she was playing with a vacuum cleaner, of course.
I'm like, why is she around a vacuum? Why is she vacuuming? We've got a lot of adults here to vacuum. What is
Aren't there child labor laws about
man?
this?
Like, come on, you don't vacuum at home. Like, this is what happens. You see why?
You got to practice at home for these trips.
Gosh, yeah, that was rough, man. That was
Jamie
scary.
had to leave early.
She's like, should we? And she always, like, when it comes to the kids, she's ready to take them to the emergency room. Remember when Bubby hit his foot, dropped that chair on his foot?
Yeah.
She'll take him to the emergency room. Babe, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's fine. No, I think it's broken. Nope. He wouldn't be walking around on it.
Right.
He'd be screaming bloody murder. He's fine. Yeah. I love you, babe. I'm glad you're the worried parent.
Where's that darn button?
Because
Darn diddy darn.
Because I'm the opposite.
Right.
You know, like blood gushing out. I'm like, oh, they're fine. We don't need to go to the doctor. Just put a Band-Aid on it. It'll be okay.
I'll never forget our basketball game when Lee comes back with a bloody nose. I thought Jamie was going to murder you.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, she walked out of the bathroom, after she kind of cleaned up, and she still had it on. I'm like, so who's winning? What's the score? She's fine. Everything will be fine. Everything's fine.
It's not broke. Good. Let's get back on this.
Yeah. And, it wasn't too bad once we got home, but then when we showed Jamie the pictures and the videos, What'd you do to my daughter?
She was not a fan of the video taking.
It wasn't me. It was Jacob. I was
threw Jacob under the bus.
I'm sorry. I was scared. Okay. I seen Lee's nose. I didn't want my nose being like that. So I'm like, it wasn't me.
I'm in danger.
Yeah. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
And it was cool. She cleaned it up and came back on, kept playing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my baby girl.
That's
right
a Simmons
there.
right there.
Yeah, buddy. What else you got on your heart, man? I'm excited. I'm just going to keep talking. So I got to,
It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. That's all I got.
That's it. Like, how profound.
Man, real nice. It's been a long couple of days. All right.
Good job. I dig it.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. If you don't have a home church, come see us at Remnant in Malden, Missouri. Service times are 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Sunday. And do us a favor, man. Go to your podcast platform. Give us a like, subscribe, and rate us, please. And share. God bless each and every one of you. Later.